Shalom, back with part 2. All right. Prophesied against Mt.seir. I believe we left off here in Isaiah 13:3. I've commanded my sanctified ones. I told you I'll take you into that. All right. Let's just finish reading this. All right. So I have commanded my sanctified ones, which again is his prophets, his elect. All right. The 144. All right. They have been sanctified and ordained to be prophets unto the nations. And we'll prove that in a moment here in the blue letter. Okay, when we go into the word elect for you. All right. I have also called my mighty ones, that's talking about the angels, okay, for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. All right. Now, first, before we go into the word elect, let's go into the sanctified ones for you here. All right, my sanctified ones.
Strong's H 6942. Kadash. Kadash. Second entry. Kadesh. Kadesh.
All right, so you see what it says here, people. All right, in the Hebrew, 6942, Kodash. All right, consecrated, sanctified, prepared, dedicated, to be hallowed, to be holy, to be sanctified. See that? To be separate. And all throughout the scriptures, the Lord speaks about the separation. Just like when you're reading Matthew 10:5 and 6. All right, and he's speaking unto his disciples, Yahushua in the red lettering. And he says, go not into the way of the Gentiles or the Samaritans, but rather go on to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That is separation, people. Do you understand? Do you get it? You'll find that stuff all throughout the scriptures. Okay? So, understand what you're reading. Okay? You're not just reading it and, you're not getting the understanding. Because, you're just wasting your time. Obviously, then, you're probably not of the elect. Okay? So, you have to get into the blue letter, the Bible concordance, Bible dictionaries, etymology of words. You're dealing with allegories, which is symbolism. You're dealing with metaphors, okay? When you look up words, you're going into the Greek, the Hebrew, the Latin. You understand? All right? So this isn't rocket science, people, but it's work, all right? So you see, set apart. Again, the Israelites are a special people unto the Lord. All right? When you go into the word special, it means treasure. Okay? And it'll tell you this in Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Okay? And that you're above all the other people on the face of the earth, talking about you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel, along with our brothers and sisters scattered into the other nations. You understand? All right? See, set apart, sacred, right? Dedicated, all right? I believe you people get the point, okay? To keep oneself apart or separate, there you go, all right? And give me a minute. All right, this is 2 Peter 1:10, all right? Wherefore, rather, brethren, give diligence, all right? In other words, be a workman, never taking your hand off the plow. Anybody who does is unfit for the kingdom. Read about that in Luke 9:62, all right? So, give diligence, being a workman, all right? Never taking your hand off the plow. To make your calling. Calling goes into the word invite. Again, you have to be invited in. All right, what is that? St. John 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Do you understand? You have to be called in by the Lord. You just don't simply walk in unawares into the council. All right? So to make your calling, your invite, and election sure. That's the word we're going to go into, election. All right? And if you do these things, ye shall never fall. You understand? So go into the word election for you to prove to you about his sanctified ones, okay? Eklage.
Strong's G 1589. Eklage. Eklage.
Right. You see, that's the act of picking out, choosing, the act of the Most High's free will, by which before the foundation of the world, I told you that already, he decreed his blessings to certain persons. You'll find out those certain persons are talking about are within the nation of Israel. You understand? It has nothing to do with Esau, Edom, or the other 16 heathen nations. See, a decree made from choice by which he determined to bless certain persons through the Hamashiach by grace alone. Okay? Grace, another word for that would be mercy. A thing or person chosen of God's elect. You see that? Now, we scroll up, root etymology, click on it. We're going to get some more meat off the bone here. Pick out one for oneself. Again, many are called, few are chosen, right? Choosing one out of many. There you go. All right? Yahushua choosing his disciples. Here's the key point. Of the Most High choosing whom he judged fit to receive favors, separate from the rest of mankind, that means to be sanctified, okay? To be particularly of his own and to be attended to continually by his gracious oversight. How's that done? Through the angels, i.e. Israelites. You see, that has nothing to do with the other nations, okay? The 144 are 12,000 men from each of the 12 tribes. They're all Israelites among the Negro, Latino, Native Americans. And the 1/3 great multitude that includes women and children, all Israelites. You understand, people? All right, so nobody outside of the seed of Israel is going up into a chariot and receiving the new bodies, the immortal bodies. Okay? You understand that, people? Anyway, we'll end this here. We'll be right back with parts 3 and 4. Shalom.